Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Davey Dangerously coming at you once again with my brothers of destruction. This man right here, Dan the Beast Salazar, and Rated R Salazar, the brothers of destruction, as always. And guess what, guys?
What's up?
We are on episode 10.
Oh,
double digits,
man.
brothers. Two hands.
Double digits, yo.
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
10. 10.
So yeah, welcome to episode 10. This is a little milestone for us. Last time you saw us, we did a episode about Rasselroos, and we had the giveaway, which we gave away the Macho Man boxers, a pair of the orange Wrestler sunglasses, and we did it starting. What was that? Right before Thanksgiving, and
Macho
we announced
Man Monday.
Macho Man Monday the 23rd.
And we announced the winner on Thanksgiving. We want to give a shout out to Keith from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Great
He
job.
will be taking a picture of the stuff when he gets it. It should be there pretty soon. We want to thank everybody who participated.
Yeah, thanks.
On Instagram, Twitter, and also just announced we are now on Facebook. So go give us a like on Facebook.
That's
so
Thumbs up.
thanks to everybody who participated, and stay tuned for another one. We don't know when or what, but we will be doing one in the future, guaranteed.
Yeah. I think maybe we'll be giving away one of those nice Ring Crew shirts over there.
Wait. Where's your guys' Ring Crew shirt?
I don't know. We didn't do Ring Crew shirts today.
I didn't, yeah.
I missed out. That was last week.
Alright, whatever.
Next week.
Next week.
Maybe you'll win mine autographed by me. Ooh.
Nobody cares.
Ooh. Still has my. Ooh, I smell good too. Yeah.
We'll do that funk. Anyway, what's up, guys? Have you guys been watching Breaking Ground?
Love Breaking
man.
Ground.
Oh man, I love that show. I love seeing all the behind the scenes stuff. I feel like we're part of it, you know. I feel like we're in NXT. We're at the Performance Center, guys.
We are
Triple H talking to us.
I love the one they showed of Breeze talking to the divas, you know, like.
Oh, just this most recent
Yeah,
episode.
it's just like, do you go up the ramp? Do you come out on the ropes? Great stuff.
Yeah,
Great stuff. I love to see guys like that giving back. Who he just came onto the main roster, but he's still giving back. So
you know who I have to say, because of Breaking Ground, who's grown on me. I'm feeling Mojo Rawley, guys. I hated Mojo Rawley.
I still do. I still do.
But man, that guy.
he stays hyped.
He's hyped and he stays hyped.
He stays hyped.
I mean, all the time, doing those, landing on his back, taking bumps in his living room.
Yeah, that guy's insane.
He went insane in the car ride. Oh man, that dude.
With him and Dana Brooks.
His Woman Crush Wednesday was all chicks.
Yeah, chicks.
Chicks, all chicks.
That dude's crazy.
Eat that food.
Yeah.
Eat that food, kid. You eat that food, kid. Don't you worry.
He's growing on me.
Oh, I can see that.
But you know who we won't be seeing on Breaking Ground?
Oh, that's
My
right.
man Solomon Crüe, Sami Callahan, aka Sami Callahan, asked for his release this week, and it was granted. So Sami Callahan.
He said he was going to do that.
Sami Callahan, Solomon Crüe will no longer be in the WWE. From what all reports are, it was very amicable.
Mm-hmm.
He asked for his release to go grow his character, and WWE was okay with
To
it.
reinvent himself.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome. I like how they allow that.
And I love that he's already back in the Indies, already making a big name for himself. Won the title in 2CW. He's making his return to AIW, I believe.
He also has a Combat Zone Wrestling.
CZW. And one place I am hoping to see him, which would be awesome, PWG All-Star Weekend coming up. December 11th and 12th. If you don't already have tickets, you're not going to get any tickets. It's completely sold out.
Yeah.
They sell front row tickets, they sell regular ringside tickets, and they sell standing room only tickets. So I was lucky enough to get some standing room only tickets. I will be there. I'm hoping to see Sami Callahan, which would be awesome. Maybe Sami Callahan versus Mad Braddix.
I see what you did there.
They do have an awesome lineup that weekend. Let me just read the card really quick. Night 1, December 11th, Mark Andrews versus Chuck Taylor. Ricochet versus Marty Scurll. The Unbreakable Effin' Machines, our boy Brian Cage and Michael Elgin versus Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards. The Wolves returning to PWG.
It's a huge stacked card for
Trevor Lee versus Will Ospreay. Mike Bailey, the Speedball Mike Bailey versus Kenny Omega, also coming back to PWG. And then the Young Bucks will be defending their tag team titles against Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
Nice.
Which is going to be awesome because Ciampa and Gargano don't really team up on the indies too much. It's more of an NXT thing. So now they're moving that on to the indies. So that'd be cool to see them win the PWG titles from the Bucks.
Awesome.
Main event that night is going to be awesome. Roderick Strong defending his title against Reborn Matt Sydal.
Oh, wow.
Evan Bourne from the WWE, if you guys don't know. That's going to be, that alone is just awesome. And then the next night they do it all over again, night 2. That's why it's called All-Star Weekend. It's 2 nights. Night 2, we got Kikutaro from Japan versus Chuck Taylor, and which is probably going to be a hilarious match. It's going to be, those guys are awesome. Marty Scurll versus one of our favorites, Timothy Thatcher.
Oh, man.
His return to PWG.
Oh, I love that.
That's going to be an awesome match. Mark Andrews versus Ricochet. Ciampa and Gargano in a possible tag team title match if they win the titles from the Bucks versus the Effin' Machines, Cage and Elgin. So we could see Brian Cage walking out of that weekend as a PWG Tag Team Champion.
He needs to have some gold around that waist. Yeah, he does.
Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Matt Sydal versus Trevor Lee in a possible title match if Sydal beats Strong. And then in the main event of night 2, it's going to be completely bananas, bonkers. It's going to be crazy. The PWG style of hardcore match is a guerrilla warfare match. So they're having a guerrilla warfare 8-man tag team match.
Shit.
Speedball Mike Bailey, Chris Hero, and the world's cutest tag team Candice LeRae and Joey Ryan. Versus,
one of my all-time favorites, Joey Ryan.
Versus Mount Rushmore 2.0, Roderick Strong, the Young Bucks, and Super Dragon. What a card.
Stacked.
What a card.
That card is stacked. It's like Jenga.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So many big names returning to PWG for the weekend. Maybe Sami Callihan added to that. Who knows? That'll be amazing if it does. One thing that I think is awesome, the Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, who made a huge name for themselves in PWG. Oh, yeah. They actually haven't tagged too much, actually maybe not even at all in PWG. So they're going to be going, returning there and hopefully wrestling for the titles there soon. And I actually got an interview with Eddie Edwards, just last week. Talk to him a little bit about PWG and his experience there and how much he loves it. So let's go ahead and take you to that interview with Eddie Edwards, and let's see that, and we'll be back in a minute. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Big Dan right here from the Ring Crew, and I'm here with my man, Mr. Eddie Edwards, one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions. How you doing, Eddie?
Doing good. How you doing?
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good, thank you. So, one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
That's right.
You guys have been there, less than 2 years, and you've already broke records.
Yep.
5-time World Tag Team Champions?
5 times, that's it.
How's that feel to be that successful in such a short amount of time?
You know, it's an accomplishment. Anytime we go somewhere, our goal is to obviously become champions. Not only become champions, but put on the best match as possible. You know, we feel that we've been doing that, so, you know, anytime you can break records in any company, it's always good. So we're happy with it.
Awesome, very cool. Well, I personally have had the privilege of seeing you wrestle in PWG several times. I know what it's like to be in the audience. What's it like to be in the PWG ring?
Oh man, it's a special atmosphere. I'm sure everybody says the same thing. It's just the atmosphere is just surreal. Where you go out there and then all of a sudden you just feel it. The adrenaline, everybody there just takes you to like the next level where you can do things you never thought you could do. All of a sudden, all of a sudden you're Superman. You know what I mean?
Very cool, very cool. And speaking of that, just announced you're going to be making a return to PWG here pretty soon next month. Was the All-Star Weekend, you and Davey?
Me and Davey against Brian Cage and Michael Elgin. So
it's going to be a hell of a match.
Check it out. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
Yeah, that's awesome. correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you and Davey have ever held the PWG tag team titles together.
We have not. We've only tagged a few times at PWG too.
Yeah.
Our schedule are always different. I was tagging with Roddy at the time,
So you've both been champions in PWG, but never together. Is that the goal this time?
we're looking forward. Yeah, of course. What did I just say? Every time we go somewhere, the goal is to become champions. So there you go.
Absolutely. Very cool. Well, good luck. Much continued success in TNA. Good luck on your return to PWG. And we appreciate you joining the ring here today.
The hunt is on.
That's right. Check them out. TNA wrestler Eddie Edwards, Baby Richards, the Wolves.
Great interview, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie Edwards. That was fantastic. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing him in PWG. That should be a pretty fun watch, huh?
Yeah.
Not to go back to Breaking Ground. Somebody we might be seeing a little bit more on Breaking Ground. They just announced his return is Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah.
Your guy right there, Sami Zayn,
right.
coming back from a nasty shoulder injury, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do a little bit of focus on Sami Zayn there, and we got one Sami out and one Sami in type thing maybe.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be seeing him coming on up here, looking good.
Yeah, it's good to see him coming back from injury. He's gonna be. They just announced him for the NXT Takeover London.
Oh, that's right.
So, you know, it seems that there's been a lot of injuries lately. We all know that Seth Rollins had to vacate the title due to that nasty knee injury.
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn had the shoulder injury, of course. Nikki Bella has a injury.
Tyson Kidd with his
Tyson
terrible,
Kidd,
almost life-threatening
Life-threatening.
injury. Yeah, that was
And his
terrible.
tag team partner, I think the worst timing of all, he was just getting the momentum.
Man.
Cesaro.
He was about to grab that brass ring.
Just about
to grab it. Oh!
Yeah, so I mean, Cesaro was on fire,
Yeah,
and
that
I
sucks,
think
yeah.
it's like the worst possible time. He's going to be out, what, 4 to 6 months, they
Something
say.
like that. Missing Mania. There's a lot of guys
Missing the Rumble.
Yeah, a lot of guys missing out on the big time in WWE right now. These injuries, man, they're like a black cloud hanging over
they
WWE.
are stacking up. All the big time stars are, you know, hurting themselves.
Yeah,
That's
or,
awful.
So, real quick, I have a question for you guys, and seeing all these injuries has really made me been thinking, and as a lifelong wrestling fan, as a lifelong WWE fan, I never thought I would ever want this, or would ever even think this, but what do you guys think about wrestling having an off season?
Oh,
That's a good question.
wow.
Like, because I've just been thinking, you know, maybe you give the guys a couple months off, October, November, December. You give them time to heal up. You give them time to relax, enjoy the holidays, whatever.
Come back January,
Come
start
back
building
January.
up WrestleMania.
Come back January, road to WrestleMania. Everybody's fresh. Start up new feuds, continue feuds, whatever. You know, going into the Rumble, you can have guys come back and. I don't know. I've just been thinking about, you know, maybe this isn't something Vince will do, because Vince is Vince. But
Maybe something Triple H might do.
who knows? You know, Triple H takes over. Maybe Triple H takes over, and maybe Triple H. This is a good idea. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Being that I'm a lifelong fan, I mean, I've never thought of it. I've never considered it.
Excuse me.
But bringing it up and you're making my wheels turning here. I can see that happening. I would be all for it. You know, I can see. But what would happen in that off season? Are we just gonna not have anything at all, or?
I mean, they're still gonna. WWE is WWE. They have the network. They're always gonna have that. They can still put on a show on USA once a week. I don't know, whatever the shows they do. Like Renee Young can still talk. They can do like, you know, the E! News type of shit. Stuff like backstage stuff. Everybody's still gonna watch. They're gonna see. How about showing Dolph Ziggler doing his comedy on his time off, or showing John Cena film a movie, or showing, you know, whoever doing what they do during their time off. People are still going to watch that stuff. It's going to be like Entertainment Tonight for wrestling, pretty much, or something like that.
Show some Kevin Nash knee injury surgeries.
Yeah, things like that. Still show the interview stuff. Still show, you know, things like that. But maybe not just
Kind of like a weekly update as to what the wrestlers are doing on their time off.
Yeah,
Kinda.
maybe just not wrestling, giving time their body. And we still have the indies. We're still going to watch Ring of Honor. We're still going to watch New Japan. We're still going to watch everything on the indies. So it's not like we're going to be missing action, you know what I'm saying? The action of wrestling. I don't know. I just think might be a good idea for...
What do you think, Dave?
I mean, I know back in the AWA days they used to take the horrible Minnesota winters off, but this was before like the big production, the TV, the money from TV, the money from advertisers. I mean, I think if, you know, like you said, if Triple H takes over, maybe, because, you know, he's traveled the roads, he's had injuries. He's been there, but that's making money, and I think if they're not, you know, doing a weekly show, not necessarily just wrestling, I think they'd be losing money. But I could totally see it, you know, definitely, you know, give them that time off to heal up and,
you know, maybe it'll even be giving fans time off that
are getting too burnt out.
That you don't think, you know.
Sometimes those storylines get a little stale.
Yeah, and you know, by the time, say, you know, September comes and wrestling ends, and you're like, oh man, you got October, November, December to wait. Man, when January hits,
builds up that anticipation.
The Rumble's coming. Road to WrestleMania.
Road to WrestleMania, and everybody's amped for it again. Ratings will jump up.
And maybe the money that they're losing on those 3 months will instantaneously pop back up because everyone's gonna miss it. You're gonna go out, you can buy the merch, you can go to the events, the arenas, and
premiere new merch again.
Exactly,
January,
you know. So I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have a way to make that money back, you know. So I mean, a
lot of positives.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's just something I was thinking of. Thought maybe fans would like to hear about it. Tell us what you guys think. You know, in the comments. If you guys think an off-season is a good idea, if you think it's stupid and you think these guys are babies and they need to grow up, and suck it up and keep fighting, you know, then keep wrestling, then tell us what you think. Just curious, you know. I was just thinking about it while I'm, you know, just sitting on the toilet thinking these things.
give everyone a chance to heal from their wounds and come back stronger and giving, you know, that'd be pretty interesting. But with the injuries happening right now, with everyone out hurt and Cena taking some time off and the Bellas out, I think it gives more time for the new guys to come up. Gives them more space to. We just saw this the emergence last Monday. I know you're not too big of a fan of the name here.
I love the guys. I hate the name.
The League of Nations. Yeah. The guys together are money. I think they're great. Alberto Del Rio, I'm a huge fan of his.
Oh yeah.
Sheamus.
I think it's good for Sheamus as champion to have this backing because, you know, it keeps him strong. They can keep, you know, doing heel shit to make him keep the title for a little bit.
I don't want to compare them to Four Horsemen by any means, but Flair was the champ. And you've been
watching some of that.
I've been watching
some of that NWA on the network.
But that's right. He always had the Horsemen to save that title, to make it to the next town, make it to the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The League of Nations, great. It seems like, you know,
on paper,
we'll see how they can pull it off. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, these guys, they just were thrown together. I don't want to say thrown together, but we'll see. See how it works out.
So we got, you know, new guys emerging in the main event scene. Those guys are going to be main eventers. But we also got a cool return this Monday. My man, Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer came back. And what was he wearing?
He was wearing polka dots.
It was polka dots. They were polka dots.
Tribute to Dusty.
Oh,
that was cool. I'm a huge...
I thought his body was a tribute to Dusty.
Don't hate.
I'm sorry.
On Tommy.
I love Tommy Dreamer. I'm just playing with you.
He's a little thick. He's a little thick.
No, that was cool seeing. That was cool seeing Tommy Dreamer on Raw. Another group that was all over Raw. Was the New Day.
Man.
The New Day is awesome. I love the New Day. We've been fans of theirs since episode 1, and we've been talking about them.
Oh yeah. They can do no wrong.
Well, that's where I'm kind of gonna disagree with you.
You think so?
I don't know. I love the New Day. I think they're awesome. I love watching them in the ring. They're all extremely talented in the ring. They're all hilarious. Give them a mic. Let them talk. I don't care. But like 4 segments on Raw? Is that too much? Do you think they're shoving the New Day down people's throats?
The New Day's turning into Groundhog Day?
I don't think... Let's agree to disagree on that, because I think, like you said, they're gold on the mic. They're gold in the ring. I thought like you said, their commentating took away from the match.
Right.
But
a little bit.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. And Big E's little, I don't know what his voice
Yeah, I can't even do it.
No,
almost Little John-ish.
But I don't know. Like there was a good match going on between the Lucha Dragons and the Usos.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a match. These guys are working their ass off, and the New Day is totally stealing the spotlight.
Yeah,
which is, I mean,
it's shit all over the match, but
that's what they're supposed to do.
It's heel tactics.
Yeah.
It's heel tactics.
right? Yeah, I understand. I agree that they're gold, but I just think that maybe people are going to get burned out with them. Maybe casual fans, because like my wife was watching Raw with me, and she was like, "What is this? I can't even focus on the match because these guys are talking too much." So I mean, a casual fan, someone who's not necessarily
in the know,
and
Who are these
they
guys?
don't realize how great the New Day is. You know, they're gonna say, "Oh, God, let's get these guys off TV," you know, or just off TV so much. So I don't know. I love the New Day, but
Can never have too much New Day.
nah, like you said, we'll have to agree to disagree. Whatever.
So I think this wraps up this episode. Thanks again for tuning in. This is our 10th episode. Hopefully we'll, do 150 episodes, 1,000 episodes. So next episode, we're going to talk about, I don't want to say non-WWE things, but we're going to talk about all this indie stuff coming up. We have the Ring of Honor Final Battle.
Yes.
We have New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 10.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
We have the PWG show. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of local California indie stuff that we're going to talk about. So, next time, as always, do what you do, but whatever you do, don't mess with the crew. We'll see you next time.